Welcome back to another kayak and outdoorsman video. It's a rainy day here in southern Ontario, but there's a break in the stormy day. So I figured, what better thing to do than come out and toss a handful of corn, see if I can't catch myself a carp. Really doesn't seem like the carp are going to cooperate today. I'm going to give this until the end of this battery, and if no carp, then I'm going to switch over to a twister tail for pike and or walleye. These carp are not making it easy on me. As soon as I said last cast and I give it to the end of this battery, I saw one jump. Hopefully one hits before the end of this battery. You're doing something illegal, aren't you? You sure are, bud. he just dumped. If you hide that bucket, but I am checking it. I'm totally going to check that. Hiding his bucket back in the bush. Totally not legal, whatever he did. I'm gonna go check. Gotta make sure the cops don't see you. Took the bucket from that bush and went and took it and hid it down in this bush. Alright, let's go see what this guy dumped. He did too, he dumped fucking invasive fish in here. I gotta get my net. I caught this on video. Tilapias. Man, I can't believe I caught that guy. I got all my stuff here packed up together now. I'm not all spread apart. And literally, I should have come over here. Instead of filming the geese, I should have filmed the guy. I don't know what to do about it because he illegally dumped fish into Lake Ontario. And man, I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of I want to go over to the cops over there, but I don't want to leave my gear here. Man, I have to do something. Hey brother, by chance, are you able to get one of the cops to come down to the pavilion over here?
Okay, fine, what you got?
I caught an Asian dude dumping fish in the bay, and I got them in my net. And yeah, he dumped like a couple tilapia in there. Right, and I got it on camera too.
Okay, let's go over there.
Right? Yeah, I scooped them up in my net and I left them sitting over there.
I remember you from last year yelling at those kids poaching the bass.
Right?
Yep.
If anything, I'm going to be right over beside the pavilion because I don't want to lose my $80 net.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I wasn't able to get a hold of the cops yet, but I did run into a city worker who saw me and remembered me from yelling at the kids poaching bass last year in the spring. And he's going to try and contact the cops for me and let them know I'm sitting over here by the pavilion with some tilapia. I know the cops can't do nothing about it, but if they call Fisheries and Oceans Canada, maybe they'll be inclined to come here faster than if I do. But I'm going to do that myself anyway.
No one's home right now. The truck's gone too.
Right?
Of course. I don't even know.
I wonder if Fisheries and Oceans Canada still has that place up there. The one at the other end of the bay. I always see them in here doing the electroshocking and.
Oh, are they over on the far side by the
lift bridge there somewhere?
Way over there, yeah. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
These bad boys definitely are not from Lake Ontario. Farm raised, you can tell by the tails and the.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. I know the cops would have made the YouTube video worth it. At least because if they call someone, right, they're liable to show up like.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Whereas if I call them, I have to leave a message. Fucking, the best I can do with them is throw them in the garbage because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But at least if they see them that they're alive.
Yes.
Right? In one of these bushes somewhere, there might be a white bucket.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's cameras down here, but he was an Asian dude with short shaved hair and fucking a mask on.
Well, my name's Barry, by the way. So,
Barry? I'm Bill. Nice to
meet
meet
you,
you.
Bill.
I'm the kayaking outdoorsman if you ever look around on YouTube.
Okay.
See me around here a lot in the next fucking 10 weeks. I got online tournament coming up.
Alright, well, it's nice to meet you. I got a jet.
All right, brother. Have a good
See you
shift.
around.
All right, let's get on the horn with Fisheries and Oceans Canada.
Main desk, John.
How's it going, John? My name is Bill.
Yes, Bill.
I was just fishing down here at the pavilion in the Hamilton Harbor, and I saw an man dumping a bucket of fish in the bay, and I ran over after he left and scooped up some tilapia out of the bay. What am I supposed to do with this stuff?
I don't know. I'm the security guard at the main desk here. This place is generally not open since the start of the
COVID,
pandemic.
Right? See, I figured come over and knock on the police's door, and they're not there either. So, I mean, I know I'm supposed to kill them, but I just wanted to like report something or something.
Yeah, again, I'm not sure what we should do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll give you a number for Environment Canada.
Right?
And they should be able, I would think, to help you. Okay, so
All right. Okay, what's the number, brother?
Oh, okay, 1-800
1-800
668
668
6767.
6767. Thank you very much, brother.
Oh, you're welcome. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Pollution incident. Please contact your provincial, territorial government's emergency response line. For nuisance or injured animals or hunting requests unrelated to migratory birds, please contact your provincial wildlife authorities. Note that Environment and Climate Change Canada does not rescue.
Okay. I have
Your
to.
call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the rehabilitation.
Call the 1-800 number on the back of my license.
TIP MNR is not an anonymous tipster reporting line. Please note that all calls are recorded, and if you do not wish to provide your personal information or have it recorded in an occurrence report, please hang up and call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222.
I don't mind if you record it, just don't give out my information because I'm recording you too.
MNR may be disclosed as part of the prosecution process. This is only for reporting natural resources violations. If you are calling to obtain information about other Ministry of Natural Resources programs, please hang up and call your local district office during normal business hours, or call the Natural Resources Information Center at 1-800-667-1940. To report a violation, press 1 now. Please hold while we transfer your call. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and staff training purposes.
And for YouTube purposes, the same.
Tip Seminar, do you have a violation to report?
I do.
I'll start by getting your name and your phone number.
My name is Bill.
And which town is it for?
Hamilton, Ontario.
And what's the violation?
I was just down here fishing between the tugboat water park in the pavilion, and I saw Ian dumping some fish in the bay. And then when he left, I came over and saw some tilapia sitting there, so I ran back and grabbed my net, and now I have some tilapia in my net.
Okay, so dumping a bucket of fish into the water?
Yep. Before they had a chance to swim away, I have them in my net now.
Okay, and sort of like, I don't fish myself. Is that used for like baiting or?
No, they were alive. They're kind of like a foot long fish. They don't belong here. Someone dumped some last year too. I saw it on the news, and I saw it today and managed to catch them before they swam away. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to kill them. I just, thought I was supposed to report it.
So like a type of like an invasive.
Yeah, it's an invasive fish. Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just double check something here. And so, what's the body of water?
Hamilton Harbor, Lake Ontario.
Okay. And did you see what the individual was driving?
I did not. He was on foot. We're in a park here, right? So you can't drive.
Okay.
You can't. Yeah. But he was pretty sneaky about it. But I was filming some birds, and I saw him doing it, right? And then I saw him trying to hide his bucket, and then I saw him take off. And when he took off, I walked over and saw the fish in the water. So I ran back and grabbed my net and scooped them up before they swam away.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So, is there anything else that you wanted to include in the report for the conservation officers?
To keep an eye out near the police station here in Hamilton on the waterfront, because people dump fish here quite often. This is just the first time I saw it, but I hear it a lot on our news here.
Okay.
Right? When people do catch them and report it.
I will pass this info along. Thank you for calling.
So I am supposed to just throw them in the garbage, yeah?
So there's a whole page on the Ontario website, and it talks about like invasive species and all the different types of fish.
Right.
So I'm just looking at what they give for directions.
Right, because I know like whenever I catch gobies, I'm supposed to dispose of them in the garbage, and I figured it's the same for any other invasive, right?
Yeah, it says if you happen to catch a prohibited invasive fish, you must immediately destroy it so it can't reproduce or grow.
Right. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Throw it in the garbage beside the police station.
Do you know, did he bring them to the lake?
Oh yeah, he brought them. He had them in a bucket and a bag, and he was sneaking around making sure no one was seeing, but he wasn't that good about it because they cut most of the trees down here, so.
Okay, so he brought them from maybe like his home aquarium?
Yep, they have the bottoms of the tails look like they've, been aquarium fish sitting in gravel, They're fully grown. They're like 2 pound fish. So.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a kind of like a fish that were like raised at home. I guess technically, like, I wouldn't release them back into the water, obviously. But
Okay, well, that's all I needed to know, dear.
okay, thanks for calling.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
If you stuck around to watch this no legal catching fish video with me, do me a favor, throw it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I did manage to rescue 2 tilapias from Lake Ontario. They're gonna become garden fertilizer. If you happen to be the guy dumping them and you're watching this video, bro, come on, use your noodle, man. You're not supposed to do that. These don't belong here. These do not belong in Lake Ontario. All right, do you understand? Not cool. Very not cool at all. But I mean, this is cool looking fish, man. Tilapias. You're not supposed to release them into the water, so they're making their way into my garden. What's up, guys? Welcome home. This is gonna be the final resting place of those tilapias that I rescued from the bay for my garden. Here goes tilapia number 1, down in the dirt. Tilapia number 2, down in the dirt. You see this right here? These are onions. See this right here? Maybe? It's a good old tomato plant. These things are gonna love that. Right there. If you watch this video from me trying to catch carp earlier, and you seen that guy dumping that invasive species there in the bay, you're supposed to destroy him if you catch him. You're supposed to rat the guy out if you catch him too. Thankfully for you, I don't care to get stabbed or shot, but my garden loves it, so it is what it is. I called the Ministry of Natural Resources. They know about it. Dirt, dirt, dirka, dirka, dirka. Beautiful dirt here. Oh, let's get rid of that. Nobody needs a root. Who knows what it's to? Piece of rubber. That don't belong in the garden. Onions. Onions. Yep, like I said, if you watched this fishing video, do me a favor, throw it a dirty thumbs up. If you haven't already, smash that little subscribe button. I'm gonna go out and sweat my bag off some more and catch some more fish here in southern Ontario, and hopefully I don't catch any more people dumping invasive species into Lake Ontario. You know what I'm saying? I'm outie.